All right, I think we're live. Let's see here. Okay. Here we go. All right, and here we go. So the Apollo 11 VR experience is very, very awesome. I'm a huge fan of NASA, deep space travel, the Apollo program, Mercury, Gemini. And this isn't just your usual, yay, oh, it's a nice tour of the moon. It looks so elegant and awesome and pretty. And oh, there's the solar eclipse. No, this is like an actual, real hard as fuck space flight sim. And it should be fun. I hope I can do as well as I want to, but we'll see. If I don't do well, oh well. But luckily I kind of brushed up on all my space flight, if you will, retrofire, ascent stage, burn vector, all that stuff that you probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
No man can fully grasp how far and how fast we have come. But condense, if you will, the 50,000 years of man's recorded history in a time span of but a half a century. Stated in these terms, we know very little about the first 40 years, except at the end of them, advanced man had learned to use the skins of animals to cover them. Then about 10 years ago, under this standard, man emerged from his caves to construct other kinds of shelter. Only 5 years ago, man learned to write and use a cart with wheels. Christianity began less than 2 years ago. The printing press came this year. And then less than 2 months ago, during this whole 50-year span of human history, the steam engine provided a new source of power. Newton explored the meaning of gravity. Last month, electric lights and telephones and automobiles and airplanes became available. Only last week did we develop penicillin and television and nuclear power. And now, if America's new spacecraft succeeds in reaching Venus, we will have literally reached the stars before midnight tonight. This is a breathtaking pace, and such a pace cannot help but create new ills as it dispels old. New ignorance, new problems, new dangers. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships, as well as high reward. So it is not surprising that some would have us stay where we are a little longer, to rest, to wait. But this city of Houston, this state of Texas, this country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them.
That's so epic.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom and peace. The exploration of space will go ahead, whether we join in it or not. And it is one of the great adventures of all time. Those who came before us made certain that this country rode the first waves of the Industrial Revolution, the first waves of modern invention, and the first wave of nuclear power. And this generation does not intend to founder in the backwash of the coming age of space. We mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it. Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind. And its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again. But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon.
Look at that.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win on the other side.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Beautiful. Well, just a fair warning to anybody who does play this. You will get emotional and you will cry. Alright, so let's get this started. It's about time to launch.
I think the most memorable thing that I can recall about that particular day was the opportunity while my two friends here were being put into the spacecraft to stand alone by myself out there and look at the rocket and the quietness and see the sun come up and the waves rolling in and the evidence of the millions of people watching, but nothing specific and just so quiet, and to realize that indeed such a contrast was going to take place, all the frantic activity preparing the rocket, but it was so quiet up there for me personally, and that in a very few moments we were going to be departing in a great roar.
Look at that. Look at these F5 engines. God. Yeah, baby. Hello, Mike. Hello, Neil.
I thought we had a 90% chance of getting back safely to Earth on that flight, but only a 50-50 chance of making a successful landing on the first attempt. There's so many unknowns in that descending from lunar orbit down to the surface that had not been demonstrated yet by testing. It's a risk-reward equation, and you're able to accept a level of risk so long as it's commensurate with the reward that you will get by achieving the goal that you're after.
Oh my God. My hairs are standing up on my arms. What you guys are watching on YouTube, it doesn't do it justice. Once you actually play this in a VR headset, it's a completely different, much more realistic world. Alright, here we go. It's showtime.
T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds on the Apollo mission.
You guys ready for this?
To land of the first men on the moon. All indications coming in to the control center at this time indicate we are go. 1 minute, 25 seconds.
Everything's good.
Counting. Our status
Gimbals
board
are
indicates the
straight.
third stage completely pressurized. 80-second mark has now been passed. We'll go on full internal power at the 50-second mark in the countdown. Guidance system goes on internal at 17 seconds, leading up to the ignition sequence at 8.9 seconds. We're approaching the 60-second mark on the Apollo.
Okay, we are T-minus 1 minute.
Who told you about this?
We passed T-minus 60.
Who told me about this? It's kind of funny, nobody told me about this. Since the solar eclipse happened today, I just, started looking up Apollo 11, or anything with Apollo, because that just happens to be one of my all-time favorite things, and come to find out that the Apollo 11 VR is available on the PlayStation Network store. And, lucky me, I get to live my dreams.
Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
Here we go.
20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Guidance is internal. 12,
Hey, here we go.
11, 10,
We're going to the moon.
9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Yeah, baby.
Liftoff.
We have a liftoff. What do you think, Neil?
Past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Woo!
Tower clear.
Roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on proper heading.
Okay, we're good. Gimbals are good.
Plus 30 seconds.
Velocity is good. Right on the line. Okay, we have pitch and roll. 1 Bravo. All numbers are nominal.
Altitude's 2 miles.
Oh, 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
Roger. Look at that.
Altitude 3, 4
Look at this.
miles now. Velocity 2,195 feet per second.
Oh, it's beautiful. We're coming up on Charlie.
To go, all engines, you're looking good. Hi, Roger, you're loud and clear, Houston.
Okay, we're good.
We're
Gimbals
through
are
the
good.
region of maximum
Velocity
dynamic
is
pressure
good.
now.
Pressure and vertical rise is
Your
good.
guidance is converged, you're looking good.
Oh, look at that.
Set 8 miles downrange, 12 miles high. Velocity 4,000
One
feet per
mode,
second.
Charlie.
Stand by for mode 1, Charlie. Mark, mode 1, Charlie.
Mode 1, Charlie.
Cliff Charlesworth taking a staging status.
This is Houston, you are go for staging.
Roger, go for staging.
Tower's gone. Roger, tower. Board cutoff.
Inboard
And
engines
we're
out.
good.
I'm in board cutoff.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Houston, be advised the visual is go today.
Yeah.
This is Houston, roger out. Yeah, they finally gave me a window to look at.
Oh, look at that. Ah, this is amazing. Earth orbit mission time elapsed 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Look at that, dude. Oh, that's beautiful. Here comes the sun. Hey, look, there we are.
I think certainly to go as far away as the moon and look back on the Earth certainly does affect your perspective. And then when you see it, tiny as your thumbnail held out in front of you at arm's length.
Oh, look at that.
Sort of gets your attention. A beautiful sight. Tiny, pristine, blue and white, very fragile-looking object, shining like a beautiful little headlight out there in the black velvet of space. It does change your perspective. It makes you think that we have to take better care of this little fragile entity, because it is fragile.
Look at that, dude. This is why I want to go to space so bad.
Apollo 11, this is Houston.
What's out here that we have not found?
1 minute to ignition and everything is go.
Roger, Apollo 11's go.
Alright, we're getting ready to burn our engines to escape Earth orbit. You guys ready? Here we go. And ignition.
Ignition. We confirm ignition and the thrust is go.
Yeah, baby.
Apollo 11, this is Houston at 1 minute. Trajectory and guidance looks good and the stage is good.
Apollo 11, right?
We're showing velocity 35,570 feet per second.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Around 3.5 minutes. You're still looking good. Your predicted cutoff is right on the nominal.
Apollo
11, go.
If you haven't noticed by now, I'm a huge
We're showing velocity
deep space, NASA, Apollo, Gemini,
feet
Mercury
per second.
fan.
Altitude 170.
Studied all of these
nautical
things,
miles.
space flight extensively.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are go at 5 minutes.
Roger, Apollo 11, go.
Goodbye, Earth. See you later. See you in 8 days. Well, 7 days. Look at that. There we go. The moon. Alright, it's time for separation and docking of the LEM stage. Okay. Okay, we are taking command of the command module and docking it with the LEM. Here we go. By the way, all of this is very hard. It is a real space sim. If you decide to do this, I wish you the best of luck.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Your go for separation. Our system's recommendation is arm both spiral buses, over.
Okay, Spiral B coming armed. My intent is to use bottle primary one as per the checklist, therefore I just turned day on.
Roger, we concur with the logic.
Beautiful. Look at that, man. Alright, showtime. You guys ready? Alright. Gimbals are good. Numbers are nominal.
Rotate the spacecraft now.
Copy that. There she is.
Okay, we got the Eagle in view.
Copy that. Proceeding forward. Lining up smoothly as she goes. Alright.
Moving forward. 25.
Come on, baby. Come on. How we looking, Neil? Okay. Okay, yaw and pitch maneuver. There we go.
20 meters.
20 meters. Maneuvering yaw. Bringing down the yoke. Accelerating. Good? Okay.
15 meters.
Copy. Come on, baby. Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. There we go. Nice and smooth. Okay. Coming in.
10 meters.
Copy. Oh, we're falling out here. Alright.
8 meters.
I got you. You literally have to use one eye closed, one eye open for this. That's how realistic the sim is. Alright, there we go.
5 meters.
Copy. Adjusting yaw.
3. 2 meters.
Copy.
1 meter.
Copy. Oh, what? I was going too fast? Okay. We're gonna try this one more time. That was intense. But hopefully we'll get it right this time. If we fail this time, then we'll just go ahead and skip to the cinematic. I thought I was doing great though. What the fuck? I'm blaming it on Neil. Okay. Adjust my headset here.
Alright, Neil, we need to rotate the spacecraft now.
Copy that. Okay. Alright. Easy does it. Oh, that's right. If you tap the X button once, it slows down the speed. Duh. Okay.
Okay, we got the Eagle in view.
Alright. Accelerating forward.
Moving forward. 25. Okay. 20 meters.
Copy. You guys sweating? I am. Okay, slime you up, easy does it.
15 meters.
Okay, decelerating.
10 meters.
Yep, I got you.
8 meters.
I think we slowed down a little too much.
6.
But tell them to turn the engines on just a tiny bit. Are you Okay. I'm doing this one more time. I didn't know you could completely stop in space. This is the last time, I promise. Okay, let's do this. There you are.
Okay, we got the Eagle in view.
Okay, accelerate.
Moving forward. 15 meters.
Copy.
Meters.
All right.
8 meters.
Slowing down.
6. 5 meters.
Copy. Oh yeah, we're good now. Adjusting yaw.
3. 2 meters. 1 meter. And capture.
Yeah, baby. That's how you do it. What do you think, Neil?
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Radio check, over.
Roger, we've got the high gain locked on now, I believe, auto tracking now.
Okay, you're coming in loud and clear, but Mike is just barely readable.
How is Neil? How are you reading Mike?
Loud and clear now, Mike, and we understand that you are docked.
That's fine.
That is
Houston,
so
we're ready
beautiful.
for LEM ejection.
Roger, go for LEM ejection.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Apollo 11, this is Houston, over.
Roger, Houston, Apollo 11, go ahead.
Roger, could you give us some comments on how the transposition and docking went, over?
Yeah, I thought it went pretty well, Houston, although I expect I used more gas than I
Yeah,
did
right.
in the simulator. Except for using a little more gas, and I'd be interested in your numbers on that. Everything went nominally.
Yeah.
This is Houston. Roger, we copy.
B! Fine. Alright, and now... I think I know what's next. Landing on the moon. Which is by far one of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game. I think the first time... Okay, hold on. I think we're going to the moon because it's in the nature of the human being to face challenges. It's by the nature of his deep inner soul. We're required to do these things just as salmon swim upstream. Neil Armstrong. Lunar orbit at 86.7 nautical miles altitude. Anyway, what's coming up next is extremely hard. First time I did it, it took about 80 tries. Obviously, I'm not going to do that on this live stream, but I will try to give you a very good show. Wow, look at this. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Solar eclipse, everybody. This is the moon slowly lighting up.
Eagle, Houston, the alignment and the initialization look good to us, over.
There we are.
Roger, thank you. Eagle, Houston, would you have Columbia go to the high gain, yaw 0, pitch -20, over?
There you go, 1 minute till take. You guys take care.
See you later.
Beautiful. Look at that. Could you imagine actually being up there? Seeing all of this? What a perspective these guys have.
We are go for undocking, over.
Here we go, baby.
Roger, understand.
It's time.
Roger, Eagle, undock. Roger, how does it look?
The Eagle has wind.
Roger. Eagle, Houston, we see you on the steerable, over.
I do believe you got thrusters on board that vehicle.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that.
Roger, let us know when you're ready to copy. We have a DOI pad and a PDI pad, over.
Guidance says we're go.
Look at
Coming up on
this.
5 minutes to ignition. Gene Kranz getting a go, no go for descent.
Okay, all flight controllers, I'm going around the horn. Just going to make your go, no goes based on the data you had prior to LOS. See, we got it back. Give me another few seconds. We're going, fine. Okay, retro, go. Vital, go. Guide, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GINSI, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go to continue PDI.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. There's all of us. Alright. Now, like I said before, this part is by far the hardest thing I've ever done in a video game, I think. This is a real deep space flight simulation. First time I did this took 80 tries. Definitely not doing that this time on a live stream. All the controls. Basically, you have to be a rocket scientist. Literally. Luckily, I know a thing or two about that, so let's fucking do this. Oh, or you have to be a test pilot. That's awesome. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay. How's it going, Neil? Alright. We are on program 64. Velocity is good. Gimbals are good. Main bus undervolt A and B are good. Decline is good.
Altitude 4200. Houston, you're go for landing, over.
Copy that. Let's do it. Change to program 65, 66. And we are counting. Clock is running.
Roger, understand. Go for landing. 3,000 feet. Stop alarm.
Master alarm. Are we good, Neil?
1201. Roger, 1201 alarm.
1201.
2,000 feet. 2,000 feet.
Firing engine to slow down descent.
Roger. Altitude 67 degrees. 1,400 feet. Still looking very good. Roger, 1202. We copy it.
Descending a little too fast.
33 degrees. 540 feet down at 30. Down at 15.
Okay.
At 400 feet down at 9.
Alright, how are we on the horizon? About right there.
300 feet down, 3.5.
Alright, firing the engines again. We need to pick up some speed. Oh boy. We're a little bit off. We're already at 224 feet descending. Let's pick it up a little bit.
Down nicely, 200 feet. 4.5 down. 5.5 down. 60 seconds.
Okay. Man, we're coming in on a sharp pause here. I hope these engines can sustain this. Alright, tilting her back. We're good. Alright, thank you, no. Firing engines. We're coming in hot. Tilting it back up. Oh, roll over, roll over, roll over. Alright. Damn, we're using too much fuel.
100 feet, 3.5 down, 9 forward.
Oh man, we're way. I don't know. I think we're too far. These engines are. Man, this is gonna be something if I can make this landing. I'm using too much fuel. Okay. Come on, baby. Oh, we're at 79 feet.
5 feet, 9.5. That's looking good. Down back forward.
Tilt, baby. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, no, 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 no. We're landing too short. Alright, let's try to tilt her a little bit. Woo!
40 feet down, 2.5.
We're at 29 feet. I don't want to land in the crater. Okay. Alright, alright. Slow her down, slow her down.
Contact light.
Ah! Ha, ha. Dang it! Should we give it another go? Let's give it another go. This time I'm going to probably be probably going to be completely quiet. Just because I need to focus on this. Okay.
Altitude 5,200 feet. Altitude 4,200 feet. You're go for landing, over.
Copy. 66. Master alarm, Neil, are we okay?
1201.
Copy.
1201 alarm. 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. Into the ag. 47 degrees. Roger. 47 degrees. 1,400 feet. Still looking very good.
Alright, rolling back. Slow down speeds. Keep in mind, this entire spacecraft is being controlled by a single engine under us, so you have to learn all sorts of crazy flight maneuvers. Alright, let's level it out. We got a smooth descent. I want to try to get there a little faster though. Oh shit. We're on 60 seconds. It's bad, boy. Alright, rolling back. We're coming in for a drop. Alright, turning engine on. Coming in for the yaw. Pitching to the right. Oh, we slowed down. Don't slow down yet. Still got 2 craters to get past. We're at 100 feet. Thank you, Neil.
100 feet, 3.5 down, 9 forward.
Okay, bringing her down.
Okay, 75 feet, down a half, looking good, down a half forward.
Oh, we're on 30 seconds of fuel, too. Come on, baby, do your thing. Evening out. Oh man, this could be a badass landing if I get this right. We're at 34. I hope we don't land right in the crater. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Thank you, Neil. Slowing her down.
Picking up some dust. Contact light. Okay, engine stop.
Yeah, baby! That is how you do it!
Auto descent, engine command override off. Engine arm off. 413 is in.
Yeah! I did that on the second try.
We copy you down, Eagle. Listen,
Look at that.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We
Good job,
you on
Neil.
the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
All right. B minus, not bad. I had a C last time. All right. Now it's time to walk on the moon.
I'm at the foot of the ladder. The LEM footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be
Oh, look at that.
very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the LEM now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. As the surface is fine and powdery, I can pick it up loosely with my toe.
That is so awesome.
It does adhere in fine layers, like powdered charcoal, to the sole and sides of my boot. I only go in a small fraction of an inch, maybe an eighth of an inch, but I can see
Look at that.
footprints of my boots and the treads and the fine sandy particles. Yeah, this is Houston. We're copying.
Oh, man.
There seems to be no difficulty in moving around as we suspected.
It's so fucking beautiful.
It's even perhaps easier than the simulations of 16G that we performed in various simulations on the ground. Absolutely no trouble to walk around.
Here, men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon. July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind. This game is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Imagine if you were really there, the perspective you would have coming back to Earth. Alright. Walking on the moon. Setting up experiments. Let's go.
Beautiful view. Isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here. Magnificent desolation.
Look at this.
Neil, this is Houston. Radio check, over. Hi, Roger. Houston, loud and clear. Roger out. Loud and clear, Houston. Roger, Buzz.
Look at that.
Okay, it's quite dark here in the shadow and a little hard for me to see that I have good footing. I'll work my way over into the sunlight here without looking
look at
directly
that.
into the sun.
Now, usually you can set up lab experiments and everything, but just to preserve time.
Rock samples out here, the hard rock samples, have what appear to be vesicles in the surface.
I'll just do a couple.
Houston, roger out.
Actually, I won't set any of these up. I'll just put up the flag.
Start to lose my balance in one direction, and recovery is quite natural and very easy. And moving arms around. Jack doesn't go off the surface. Not quite that light-footed.
Alright, let's go ahead and take the plaque out.
Neil is now unveiling the plaque that is.
For those who haven't read the plaque, we'll read the plaque that's on the front landing gear of this LEM. There's two hemispheres, one showing each of the two hemispheres of Earth. Underneath it says, "Here men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind." It has the crew members' signatures and the signature of the President of the United States.
Look at this old 1960s camera.
Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Could we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please?
Oh shit, okay. Neil, come on.
I'm out of your field of view, is that right now, Houston?
That's affirmative, Buzz. Okay, Houston, I'm going to change lenses on you. Roger, Neil.
The Lunar Flag Assembly, or LFA, was a kit containing a flag of the United States, designed to be planted by astronauts on the Moon during the Apollo program. 7 such flag assemblies were sent to the Moon, 6 of which were planted, the exception being the one carried on Apollo 13, which had to abort its landing due to a serious spacecraft failure. The nylon flags were hung on telescoping staffs and horizontal bars constructed of 1-inch anodized aluminium tubes. The flags were carried on the outside of the Apollo lunar module, most of them on the descent ladder inside a thermally insulated tubular case to protect them from exhaust gas temperatures calculated to reach 2000 degrees Fahrenheit or 1090 degrees Celsius. 6 of the flags were ordered from a government supply catalogue and measured 3 feet by 5 feet. The last one planted on the Moon was slightly larger, at 6 foot wide, the flag which had hung in the Mission Operations Control Room in the Manned Spacecraft Centre for most of the Apollo program.
Cool.
Neil, this is Houston. Based on your camera transfer with the LEC, do you foresee any difficulties in SRC transfer over? Negative.
Okay, I guess I gotta set up the other machines here to continue.
Didn't know you could throw so
You
far.
can really throw things a long way up here.
Where are
Neil, didn't I say we might see some purple rocks?
Find the purple rock?
Yep.
Where?
I want to back up and partially close the hatch. Making sure not to lock it on my way out.
I'm just gonna set the rest of these up and not get that
Okay,
big
Buzz, we
cooler.
ready to bring down the camera?
I'm all ready. I think it's all squared away in good shape.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just setting up the, I believe this sends lasers back to Earth to let
I'll
certain...
step out and take some of my first pictures here. Roger, Neil, we're reading you loud and clear. Let's see, getting some pictures and the contingency sample.
To let certain telescopes know on Earth how far away the Moon is. And this would be for detecting earthquakes or any seismic activity.
Neil, this is Houston. Did you copy about the contingency sample? Over. All right, you're going to get to that just as soon as I finish these picture series.
Always rushing us.
And incidentally, these rocks, very powdery surface.
And this here is to grab solar rays from the sun.
A TV picture now, Houston? Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture.
Okay.
Neil, this is Houston. We're getting a picture. You're not in at the present time. We can see the bag on the LEC being moved by Buzz, though. Here you come into our field of view.
Nope, I don't want to leave just yet.
The descent engine did not leave a crater of any size.
Oh yeah, it didn't, did it?
Has about 1 foot clearance on the ground. We're essentially on a very level place here.
Damn, I made a good landing.
I can see some evidence of rays emanating from the descent engine, but very insignificant amount. I've noticed several times in going from the sunlight into shadow that just as I go in, I catch an additional reflection off the lens. That, along with the reflection off my face onto the visor, makes visibility very poor just at the transition.
I think I set everything up.
Into the shadow. I essentially have so much glare coming onto my visor. I'm under shadow until helmet actually gets shadow, and then it takes a short while for my eyes to adapt. Lighting condition inside the shadow area. Oh, that looks beautiful.
This is the solar wind composition experiment. The sun...
It's a little difficult to dig through the crust. Very interesting. It's a very soft surface, but here and there where I plug with the contingency sample collector.
The laser ranging retroflector experiment. The laser ranging retroflector experiment was deployed on Apollo 11, 14 and 15. The passive side...
Neil and Buzz, the President of the United States is in his office now and would like to say a few words to you. Over.
Hell yeah! Nah. Yes, absolutely. Let's get in front of the camera.
Mr. President, this is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Buzz. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made. I just can't tell you how proud we all are of what you do. For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. And for people all over the world, I am sure they too join with America in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world. And as you talk to us from the Sea of Tranquility, it inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and tranquility to Earth. For one priceless moment in the whole history of man, all the people on this earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done, and one in our prayers that you will return safely to Earth.
Wow.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor and privilege for us to be here representing not only the United States, but man of peace of all nations, and with interest and a curiosity and with a vision for the future. Honor for us to be able to participate here today.
And thank you very much, and I look forward, all of us look forward to seeing you on the Hornet on Thursday.
Something interesting in the bottom of this little crater here.
What?
I'd like to evaluate the various paces that a person can traveling on the surface. My pocket open, Buzz? Yes, it is. It's not up against your suit, though. Hit it back once more. More toward the inside. Okay, that's good.
What, over here?
The surface material, outer.
It's kind of eerie.
How good your lens is, but if you can touches above. Hey Neil, didn't I say we might see some purple rocks? Find the purple rocks? Yep.
What the hell is that?
Looks beautiful from here, Neil. It has a stark beauty all its own. It's like much of the high desert of the United States. Something interesting in the bottom of this little crater here.
Whoa, what is that bassy sound? Am I about to find a fucking UFO? What the fuck is this? Is that a car? What? What? Oh, yeah, this was a Kickstarter program. These are all the legendary souls who contributed to the Apollo 11 VR Kickstarter program. Look at that. Nice. Oh, look at Earth up there. Whoa, this is a cool thing to find in the middle of the fucking moon. And this is too, especially. What the?
Why didn't you contribute?
Well, if I would have known about it, I definitely would have, and I could have had my name on this badass plaque.
I have no faith in you anymore.
Yeah, thanks. Look at that. That's cool, though. I guess these are a bunch of people's pictures who contributed.
So yeah, why did that like invoke such an emotional response?
Well, you know, I mean, growing up as a kid, as most kids, I mean, I always wanted to be an astronaut, and you know, probably something I'd never ever be able to do. And when we did that, it was so real to be there. I mean, you know, with that VR, you just feel like you're there.
Hell yeah.
And it just, for whatever reason, it really brought up a lot of emotion, you know, with me and everything. And it was fantastic. It was fantastic to be able to look around and see all the things that I was seeing like I was there. So it was very, very cool.
I agree. Yeah. Like the demo itself, like, did look really, really good, as you said. The graphics were good, and but what they really nailed was the atmosphere and the detail of everything.
Yeah,
like absolutely. Inside the ship and the suits and stuff like that. That's where they really nailed it. So, and especially with virtual reality, stuff like that's important because, you know, people can look around and get really close and really see that kind of stuff. Unlike other just regular games and experiences like that. And especially with movies, because it's like movies, it's just one fixed position.
Yeah. Well, and it was amazing to me how that, you know, I mean, like when the rocket was taken off and it's shaking, you know, it's shaking in the visual that you're watching is shaking, but because you're in that, you know, VR environment, you feel that. It's almost like you physically feel it. Your body, your mind reacts to it like you're actually there. That was part of the thing, I think, too, that, that brings up emotion in you, because you feel it in your, when your stomach moves and everything, like you're really there. So.
This is awesome. This.
It's a little difficult to dig through the initial crust. Very interesting. It's a very soft surface, but here and there where I plug with the contingency sample collector, I run into very hard surface, but it appears to be very cohesive material of the same sort.
Look at this. Sam, are you still here with me? Man, I wish you could see this in VR. It is so beautiful.
A lot of the rock samples out here, the hard rock samples, have what appear to be vesicles in the surface. Houston, roger out.
How did you know it was me, fuck's sake?
Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston?
Because you said hamster.
Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture.
God, dude, this is so beautiful in VR. That's Neil Armstrong, bro.
Neil, this is Houston. We're getting a picture. You're not in at the present time. We can see the bag on the LEC being moved by Buzz, though. Here you come into our field of view.
This is too beautiful. If I stay here any longer, I'm gonna have an orgasm, and then I'm gonna cry.
Back up and partially close the hatch. Making sure not to lock it on my way out.
I like Neil's laugh right at the end.
Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Could we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please?
Alright. Let's get out of here.
And incidentally, these rocks, very powdery surface.
Here we go. Goodbye, moon. It was beautiful.
Tranquility Base, Houston. Roger, go ahead. Roger, our guidance recommendation is pings, and you're cleared for takeoff. Roger, understand. We're number one on the runway. Roger.
Yeah, I'd say you're number one on the runway. I don't see anybody else around here. We're going back home to that. Wow, man. Here we go.
8, 7, 6, 5, port stage, engine arm ascent, proceed.
Look at that.
Wow, beautiful. 26, 36 feet per second up. 5 pitch over.
Oh, that is fucking beautiful.
Balance come along. Very quiet ride. There's that one crater on there.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that man actually did this. This is so fucking amazing.
1,000 feet high, 80 feet.
What an amazing feat for mankind. This was single-handedly...
Here you go, Houston, request manual start override.
This is single-handedly the greatest achievement in human history. Wow.
2,600 feet altitude. Here you go, Houston, you're looking good to us.
Sammy, have you been watching this entire live stream? July 24th, 1969. 44 hours after leaving the lunar surface.
Condoms are mankind's greatest achievement.
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much. Oh, this game is fucking gorgeous. This game is absolutely gorgeous in VR. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's re-entry time. Look at that, dude. Look at the command module. Dude, I mean, these were magical machines. For 1969, man. Oh, look at that separation.
Houston, we got the service module going by. Roger, thank you.
Goodbye, service module.
Just like it should be. Thrusters are firing.
Alright, getting ready for re-entry.
This game released last year on PC apparently.
Velocity 33,000 feet per second.
Yeah, this was a PC project, a Kickstarter project of a really small indie developers on PC, and then it made its way into consoles as well. It just came out on PSVR less than a month ago.
Guidance reports Apollo 11 right down the middle of the corridor.
11 Houston, you don't know.
Oh, here we go. It's heating up.
See you later.
Yeah, baby. Coming back home. Good old sweet Texas. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, baby. How you guys feeling? Woo! Anybody got a fan?
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Oh, we need to roll over.
In this period will be more
there we go.
To mankind,
nice.
More important for the long-range exploration of space, and none will be so difficult or expensive to accomplish.
Look at that! Oh my God!
Apollo 11, Houston, through arrival. Apollo 11, Houston, and the blind airboss has a visual contact.
Oh man, it's getting crazy out there. I feel like we're about to fucking time travel.
Apollo 11, Houston, standing by for your history reading, over.
Did we just enter a black hole or something?
Apollo 11, this is Hornet, over. Apollo 11, great galactic core, position 1330, 16915.
Aircraft reports visual.
Oh.
With 3 full tubes.
Condition of crew, over. Condition of crew, 3,500 feet on the way down. 11 is Hornet, copy. 11 Hornet, what's your splashdown error, over? Okay, our splashdown error is our warranty longitude 1330, 16915.
That was fucking badass. Dude. This is fucking badass. Like, for a very small indie dev team that originally started, you know, as a Kickstarter project to make this, and this is supposedly just, you know, this is being aimed more toward, you know, hopefully when elementary, middle schools, and high schools have VR technology, instead of, you know, students reading books, they'll be immersed in these VR stories to learn about history. That's all this is. And for that, holy shit, this was fucking amazing. Dude, going through this in VR is absolutely, it's beautiful. There goes Neil, Buzz, and Michael. Look at that, seeing this happen, like seeing that massive Saturn V rocket, that pillar of flame, launch into the sky, knowing that there are 3 men strapped to the top of that are going to an alien world where humanity has never been before. That, oh man, what a sight that must have been. Look at that, dude.
Mission may be in 50 years tops. And the VR experience 4-7 years later.
Yeah, dude, that'll be fucking sick. You know,
Oh wait, you're already dead.
Oh, there's Neil taking his first steps on the moon. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. God, this was so well done. This is fucking awesome. Garrett Brown. Yeah. Dude, Mars VR. You know, I kind of see it differently. I think that with the rate of technology right now, I think humans will actually play a full-on Mars VR experience, taking off and landing and coming back before humanity makes it there. Not saying that we never will. We absolutely will, and it'll probably come up, you know, sooner than later with SpaceX and Blue Origins, and I think I don't think it'll even be 50 years. I know Elon Musk said that it could be, I think he's trying to do it by like 2020, 2022. That's an incredible task, but who knows. Dude, this game was so well done. So well done. All the stage selects here, if I want to try anything else again. I mean, it is a full-on space sim. This isn't just some cute little tour. No, I'm not gonna play again. That was enough for me. Dude, I am so surprised that I was able to make that landing on the moon the second time. Yeah, you have no idea how hard that is. It is so freaking hard. The first time I did it, it took me like 80-something tries. It's really hard. Because you have to constantly watch out the window to see how you're lined up with the moon's, kind of the curvature of the moon. And then you have to do your yaw, and you have to do your burst. You're working off of one rocket engine. You're running on limited fuel. This is an amazing fucking sim. So, immersive education, VR, these guys deserve a huge round of applause. This was awesome. Well, if anybody else is watching, I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. I didn't cry this time around. I did all my crying the first time. I really hope you enjoyed it and all the beautiful sights and going to the moon and back on the solar eclipse to celebrate the solar eclipse that happened all through the United States today. So, not only did you get to see the solar eclipse of the moon going in front of the Earth, you got to take a little tour to the moon with Apollo 11 and VR. This is Garrett Brown signing out. Shout out to Sammy Uden for always watching these with me. And I'll see you guys around on Facebook. See you later.